making an experiment here. Here is a cookware which I haven't used yet. It was 90% when I began heating. So experiment on this battery, because I used the larger battery, it's at twice the capacity. Instead I switched on the smaller battery, a smaller power station. It's 500 watts almost it's using. And I'm just heating some meat on the Teflon pan. See how much battery it takes after cooking. Actually it's not cooking, it's already cooked meat, but to heat up the food. It's very small pan, so technically shouldn't take much, but it's already 13% gone down, the battery. And this one I programmed the charging time from solar panels from 10 to 15. That's the best moment for the sun to solar panels. And it's already 80%. I mean 80% is now capped by program from 20 to 80 to see if I can have enough power for my needs. It appears that I have enough power, and it only charges in 2 hours from 50 to 80, so 30% in less than 2 hours, even in low sunlight. So I don't need so much power, at least now in sunny days. It was very sunny in the morning. Now it's a little bit cloudy, but not much. So if I need more, I will change the settings in the program, but the cooking experiment now, the heating, it's not really cooking. Apparently I'm not gonna buy any oil or something, just to avoid any splashes, etc. And to be even more safe, I need some higher Teflon pot or something like that. So the meat has some grease inside, but it doesn't look like it's seeping out yet. Has some marks already. I don't remember words how we call these marks. I studied cooking by internet myself for years, but I never really had a chance to apply my modest knowledge. I mean, not the recipes, the basics, the very meaning of all the processes, by the chef Todd Moore. And I advise you to look his videos. He's not producing new videos anymore, but he explains very well how the chefs are taught in the schools, not as the recipe books are teaching, because this is the wrong way of cooking by recipe books. You have to know the basic processes on what happens to a food in every temperature. Looks at 76, it was 85%, no, it was 90, 25%. 1/4 is gone already. for just heating the food. 1/4 of the energy. I guess I just switched it off. I understand already that for bigger amount of food it will need more energy. So, okay, last heating, and then I let it set just to heat all the meat through. It's not using anything right now because it's already hot, so I can switch it off. That's it, 25% gone for just for heating the one snack amount of food. So if I would have a proper food amount like this pot size, then it will be around 25% of this battery and 50 of that. That's the minimum amount I should count with the energy used for just for some heating. I let it set now to heat completely through everything. Yeah, I recalled how this process is called. It's caramelization of some parts of the meat which have the highest temperature here, touching the metal, Teflon rather. So I don't need to fry it. The temperature now this just has to equalize, and it's off already. The stove is switched off by now. It's cooling down very rapidly. I'm trying some pieces. It's a little bit hot, but not too much. That's good. That's much better than cold. It's actually smoked meat, so it's very good even without heating, but now it's even better. It's completely worth it. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it now, little by little. Thanks to my solar energy now. Well, enjoying the meat is not the only, heating up the meat is not the only energy need now. Even though it's enjoyable, after that I have to put some water here and heat it up again to clean it properly from all the residue here. So that means that I will need to use probably some more 5% of this energy to cleaning process. So in fact I have enough energy right now, and I even can use one of the power banks as a backup. I don't need a big battery as I was planning to buy. It cost 400 euros almost. So technically I can, so far sunny days, I can completely use only one power bank and have another one for reserve. So that's good. But in winter or on long rainy days, the story may be different. Then I will have to use also the second solar panel, which I don't have cable yet for. I'm only using this one, and only a couple of hours a day it's enough to charge all my needs. But we'll see later. It's good to have some hot food as well sometimes at home. Next step here will be to build the watching platform, to have a barbecue up high with a view to the ocean, but of course this is not the priority. This is even not next step, it is just something I need to consider one day maybe. All these pallets I already was thinking why I needed the 4. I could build one shed here against rain and elements, direct sun, to store some tools which I have all over the place, like gardening tools which take a space in a garden as well, like these ones and many others, and maybe some other stuff. And I was thinking some of the pallets I could use to build here another shed, narrow shed for a bicycle or electric scooter whenever I have enough means to buy it. Right now I don't anymore, because all this stuff costs around 2,000 euros. The panels and cables and power banks themselves. So that's the project of advancement. And about filtering system, I already told in other videos what are the good things and bad things about that. Maybe not the best idea, but I'm thinking how can I get potable water into this place so I wouldn't need to carry it from town every day. And that's my next thing I should find a solution for. That's the meat which I was heating up today. I wouldn't call it cooking, but this is smoked meat. It will stay for a few days even without a refrigerator. But with this box is one issue. Always after use I will have to wash it 2-3 times, at least 3 times after meat, because of the smell that will stay there. With cookware, with Teflon and specialized pieces, it's easy just to heat up water and it goes easy. But with the plastic boxes, I have some special tool for it. The potato powder or potato flakes or whatever they are. Now as I have a possibility for hot water, I can use it. Before I was struggling to get the smell out, and it was hassle and never properly. Even the salad, if I carried salad, after cleaning it, still the smell stays in. But this technique I developed many years ago already in other places. After using it up, the food that stays here just clean with paper, and whatever it stays there without washing even at all. I put a bit of powder inside, just a little bit. I don't know how to, big spoon or not teaspoon, the big spoon or 2, and I shake it all around, so all the flakes go all around the place. It's covered with that, and this absorbs all the smell and all the food that's in there, and after with hot water I will rinse it off and wash it properly, and smell is in most cases completely gone, even with one wash only. So this potato powder is perfect for absorbing all the smells. That's a technique that I learned like many years ago, and I'm gonna use it now after I finish the meat in the evening. Probably I can finally use this technique, because before I knew this technique, but I didn't have hot water here, so I couldn't use that. So I was struggling with washing, and washing is always expensive for me in sense of work, because I use like shower bottles to wash also cookware and everything, and this water is something that I have to carry up a hill every time when I use it. So the more I use, the more I cook here, the more struggle it also is to bring more water, and that's why my next big project is to get some drinking water, some potable water into this place, as the big project of energy is now resolved. That's it, I guess. Have a look on my website as always. It's quite hot when you're moving around here, so the ventilators are helping me out here. Faster speed even. It's actually a pretty good ventilator. Even at slower speed it blows very well. I'm having third coffee today now, hot coffee, and I'm kind of used to the cold soluble coffee. I'm putting only one pack for entire 1.5 liter, I think, pot here, and it in a couple of hours it dissolves very well. It's even better than just a cup of coffee with full of it. I tried also 2 packs of soluble here, but it's too much. The taste changes because it takes a long time. I don't drink it immediately. It dissolves very well in a few hours, and even a day sometimes I drink it. So this appears to be even better, because when I drink the soluble coffee in a metal cup, then it has some metallic taste of a cup itself, so that's why probably it doesn't taste so good when it's hot. But I cannot use here glass cups or anything very well. I have ventilators here too, 2 of them, so it's well ventilated. I'm not worried about humidity here when I'm cooking, but of course not big things. All the humidity is not good for these electronics, but with full-blown ventilators it's quite well ventilated here. So yeah, the point is that the battery 54. I started with 90, so one hot meal, just warmed up, not cooked, snack size, not full size meal, then cleaning, one pan of water just for cleaning the cookware, and then one hot coffee from this power bank. The other 2 coffees I had from another power bank this morning. So it takes 54, 90, 35%. I mean, if I have a couple of coffees a day or have a little bit bigger meal here warmed up, then half of the power bank goes. But in fact it's not a big problem, because in just a few hours, if I have sun, it's fully charged again. So I have more than I need. even the small power bank can help me completely out with electricity in sunny days. I repeat, in sunny days, because in other days it will not be enough. Then I will have to use some reserve, another power bank, or avoid coffee and hot meals. Then I can completely live with that. So this one doesn't need now. It's gonna be cooling now. Yeah, gonna be cooling down now. And try it again to verify it's right way. Yes, this way it's off, 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 and this I'm gonna switch to another one after. Another power station. So that's my hot coffee here. Difficult to keep the camera at the same time. So that's my third cup of coffee today. Third cup of hot coffee. But yeah, I was beginning to tell about that. I can't use glassware or porcelain or I mean ceramic something, because there is always danger of breaking it, and in my conditions, as you see, everything is every centimeter is accounted for, so I don't have space for splashes and breakings. This is very strong glass, very fat, so I'm very careful with that not to break it here, but yeah, I don't have a choice for that. But for hot drinks I wouldn't use any glass cups or ceramic cups, just as a precaution for having not having any accidents here.